Okay, so right now in Philadelphia, and can we talk about this, guys? Can we talk about Philly? Cause I need to know what's going on here. There is too much. It is too much. It is a mess. This city needs to chill. Chill out. It is not that serious. Put through. So I've been here since last night, and I was only supposed to be here for a couple of hours, but you know, here I am the next day. And first, when I get into town, like I go to downtown and I go to their neighborhood. It's actually called the neighborhood. That's the name of it. And I park my car, and as soon as before I even get out, there's this man and this woman stumble out of some alleyway somewhere. She can barely walk. She is a little thick, so he's like struggling to hold her, and she's just a mess. Now keep in mind, this is like 8 p.m., like 7:30, 8 o'clock, right? And she's already so drunk, she can't even stand up right. She is a mess. He puts her in the Uber car, right? Which I don't know why that would even be an option. Like, I don't know. I think that would be my one thing. If I was an Uber driver, I would constantly be getting in trouble because I'd be telling people like, no bitch, you're not getting in my car. Sorry. Even if they were sober, certain people just cannot get in. Like, nope. Ratchet ass shoes. Anyways, so she's a hot mess. He goes to grab something from the alleyway, and she goes to open the door to throw up. And as soon as she opens the door, she just slowly tips over and falls on the ground from the back seat. Fucking mess, right? Now this girl's about 250 pounds or some shit, right? She's got some weight to her. She knows how to eat. She does know how to eat. That is for sure. So, he's trying to pick her up. Her hair's all matted. Her ass is hanging out of the back of her jeans. Okay, whatever. I'll give you that one. I'm from Florida. I've seen some ratchet ass people. So, shit. Fuck you. Who cares? Oh my god, the guy behind me almost hit me. Gotta be careful. See what I mean, Philly? What the fuck? Alright, so just about to get hit in the back and in the front, and the guy in the front's flicking me off saying fuck you, because what, I almost crashed into him? Because this guy almost crashed into me? Whatever. Fucking put through this city. So then anyways, I go through the city, blah blah blah. At Wendy's, this gay couple, one guy was yelling at the other one because he looked at me, and I knew it too. So I sat right by them. It was just being like shady as fuck, like just egging it on. But anyways, so that happened too, and then I don't know. I was just kind of hanging out and stuff, but I mean, for real. So there's that drunk ass girl, right? Everyone's just kind of an asshole. I drove through the ghetto, apparently, and I mean, that is a tragic mess. I mean, I've seen some poor places. I've seen, you know, I lived in New York, and I've been through the South and Mississippi and Alabama and shit like that, and I've seen poverty, and this was like some third world India, you know, ramshackle fucking favelas. It was a mess, and it's just trash everywhere, broken boarded up windows, and buildings that are just crumbling upon themselves, you know, falling apart, you know, just a couple of blocks away really from the Independence Hall and where our whole country was formed and born and built from, and we let our citizens live in such horrid conditions. It's so sad. It's crazy. And then I also saw this guy shooting himself up with drugs right on the sidewalk of a main avenue, like right there in the neighborhood. He just had his arm out and he was just shooting it up, and I just couldn't believe that. I was like, you have no shame. Oh, so then I also, when I was driving, I start to see there's a few people on the road, and I come out, or I keep driving, and everyone's looking at this guy, and this guy comes running down the road right next to my car, and he's in a, he's shirtless, had a little body on him though. He was shirtless, jeans, had a dog in leash with the dog, you know, pit bull in one hand, and in this hand he had a butcher knife, a fucking butcher knife, and it had blood on it, and he was running down the street. And he was fine. Apparently he must have stabbed somebody, but the neighborhood was just kind of looking at him like, huh, you know, a little murmur here and there, and that was that. Really, Philly? Really? Now look at this. This is the city I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. What is up, Philly? What is up? I want to know. Because you are crazy. You are crazy. Oh my God. And I did notice this last night. I mean, it wasn't even 9 o'clock. And fucking everybody was drunk in the city, like walking around, could barely stand up. People throwing up in the alleyways, looking a mess. You know, when your hair's a mess, your shirt's all torn up, and you just look like you've been through it all night long. Like, what did you do, girl? What did you do? And you know what they did? Shit. I got off at the wrong exit. That's what I fucking did. God damn it.
Follow Interstate 76 eastbound for 3 miles.
I'm not on 76 eastbound, bitch. Recalculate. Recalculate. Fuck.
Exit right ahead. Broad Street.
Where's Broad Street? I don't see. Oh. Okay. So, half a mile, not bad. So, yeah. Then also, I'm driving down and I'm at a stoplight and I look ahead and the whole street is covered with people. There's like little ants and they're all in this circle. And I guess it was in front of some school or something, because these kids were just fighting in the middle of the damn road. There was traffic. There was traffic. People, the funniest part though, people are honking on their horns like, can you get the fuck out of my way? Can you please pause your accident so I can hurry up and get to wherever the fuck I'm going to? My drug dealer or pimp or whatever the fuck it is. And so, yeah, that happened. These kids are just like fighting, and it wasn't just like one or two, it was like the whole fucking school was out there. One bitch was grabbing the other bitch by the hair, yanking her to the ground, and it was just a mess. Come on, Philly, come on. That should be your new quote, your new saying. What? Come on, Philly. Then, well, there was this one cute guy. He was really cute. He was nice. He was a nice guy. So that was one good thing out of Philadelphia so far. Haven't had any cream cheese, so that part. Or Philly cheesesteak, which I'm supposed to have one before I leave. I have to, right? Because what the fuck, whenever I'm outside of Philadelphia, I always eat Philly cheesesteaks, and then when I'm here, I don't. That doesn't make no sense. And you know what? We're not about not making sense. We're all about making them sense. So, here I am in Philly. I'm trying to think, is there any other ratchet ass shit I tried to see, or I saw? I don't know. I saw that there was a XXX adult bookstore right next to the daycare church center. So, you know, you get a nice mix of a crowd there. I don't know. It's kind of dark now. Apparently we're under some buildings. That is the one cool thing about Philadelphia, is that their highway that goes around the city is kind of just recessed a little bit underneath ground. So it kind of just, you know, instead of everybody always has overpasses, and it kind of just goes through the city, you know, at mid-level, some of the buildings a few stories high, and you kind of just up in the air. Well, Philly, they just went down instead. And they said, we're going to do it down here. And so that's what they did. And there's all kinds of old cool buildings. Like City Hall is fucking huge. I never knew Philadelphia City Hall looked like the goddamn US Congress, but it does, and it's big, and there's statues, and Jefferson, and Franklin, and Adams, and all them motherfuckers are there, all sculpted up with their powdered wigs.
Ahead, keep left, Highway 3, Highway 611, S. Penn Square.
Yo, this woman needs to chill. I put in a GPS system because I was like, I'm tired of using my phone and using all my data and stuff, especially if I already have this GPS thing. And didn't take long for her to get on my fucking nerves. Hi, Philly. How are you? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So, that's where I am right now. I am going to see a friend real quick, and then I'm out. I know I'm supposed to be in Florida today. Actually, now I'm gonna be running a little bit late. As long as I make my flight for Wednesday morning, I will be okay. But fuck, man. Usually when I'm on a trip or something, every once in a while there'll be a city that just grabs a hold of me and won't let me fucking go, and I get stuck there for a couple days, you know? Just some bullshit. But this time around, well, no, New York caught me. I was only supposed to be there 2 days, stayed 4 or 5. But that city, it doesn't count. It always got me. And it knows it. It knows it's got me, so it just lets it just... Anyways, but this time it was Philly. Philly had its turn. Bitch looked like Santa Claus. She had a white shirt on, and then she had the white fur. Oh, Jesus. What a silly goose. Okay, so there's the city hall. You see that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Alright, that's that. Bye.